Well, you're not really good at ransoming.
Yeah, ransoming.
Ransoming would be considered particularly evil in a medieval milieu.
No, because you are chaotic neutral. You're chaotic neutral.
I'm neutral.
He is neutral good. So neutral goods have a little flexibility. They want the overall good. In other words, you might frown a little bit. The way Scott's playing his character,
I am not going to be the one ransoming her.
But
I just want to make sure that it's like we kind of defeated her, but rather than kill her outright, right?
That's absolutely the fate of somebody of high blood who was captured and defeated in a battle in the medieval setting.
It's very true.
Their asses.
It's very true.
It was very much the standard. It's like on Game of Thrones when they're ransoming.
Now, do you want to go through there and remember what happened when they tried to ransom Jamie? What happened? Oh, one of the Karstark's sons got killed, and then what happened? Karstark.
It depends on who you're negotiating with.
That's the whole point.
Or you could just take her with, or you could just take her with you as a hostage in the hut.
You want a hut hostage?
Because if you tie her up and do her right, she ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't let her rest and you don't let her properly redo her witch stuff, she ain't going to do much.
We'll have Remily keep an eye on her.
Oh, Remily would have fun.
Remily's
already rubbing her little hands going, oh, Winterfey, I like this. I'm going to play with her. Not in a bad way, but I will play with her. It'll be fun.
Just keep her from coming back alive and attacking us.
Poor Dorian's still bleeding. You can put him in another bag. Yeah. He's kind of punctured. I mean, that axe he took from the Frost Giant, he literally went up in the air and slammed into something.
We're going to stabilize him, too.
Yeah. Well,
he's dead. I tried to do it.
It doesn't matter, but if he's still leaking, we're going to stabilize him.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, we've
already
done that.
Sit on the potty.
I already did a heal check on him.
Yes.
And then I realized that it was like, okay, the blood is not flowing anymore.
No, he's not weakening
Yes, get over here quick. Come on.
I already did a heal check on him.
You want Shopkins, right?
Yeah, he was still pretty dead.
That's it. You want Shopkins. Oh, shit. What potty?
Well, that was interesting.
Sit.
All right.
Yes.
Well, so we're not releasing the hut quite
so
yet?
You can put it over you?
Well, we're concerned that it's like once we release the hut,
it's going to take us on the next step of the quest.
Yeah.
right, we will no longer be able to sit there and
heal, rest, sell things. I got you.
Yes, and it's the sell thing that we're really focusing
on
first.
And you guys go back into Androxus's. And he's working with a customer.
Remily and I are going to stay and guard the hut.
Good. Okay, so you and Remily. Remily is excited.
And you're going to stay and guard the hut with the bound what?
And
the bound
by guard the hut, I mean ransack it.
What? Okay, I will set the timer.
It's up to you.
And by guard the hut, I mean ransack every living snot out of the hut.
Dameon and I are going to go over there and sell the stuff to
Dameon and you will go over there with
bag of holdings in hand.
Scott characters there.
Anything that you want to sell, make sure it's not in your bag of holdings. Put it in the other bag of holdings.
So, you guys go into Androxus's. You can see Androxus is talking with a customer or two that are still Yagi, which are the noble Jadwiga.
No,
and
we'll be fine
over Flitter's Pharisia, the
imp.
The imp. She goes, "Oh, welcome back, fine travelers. Have you brought anything of interest?"
Of course.
Oh,
why else would we be here?
She says, come, waving you over with her as she flies her little impiness onto the table and says, show me.
You're going to say what you want out of this. So we got the 6 potions.
Okay.
I mean, I can use them all.
You gotta love the...
I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, you can use the potions. I think the Paladin should have all 6 potions, unless somebody else wants them.
Not sure. I mean, on our way here, we can decide the things we want to keep.
Okay.
Right. All right. So this is going to go Rothar on all of them.
So,
and then either Rothar or
Ember Chill is with Remily,
Let go a minute.
which is the sickle. You got the Hyperboreal robe if you don't want that.
Right, so Remily's got the magic sickle.
What all did the Hyperboreal?
He gives you a +2 resistance on saves, and then your flesh becomes searing cold. So anybody that tries to strike you with a natural attack that isn't a major resistant to winter type of stuff, you do a d6 damage to it.
It's a robe slot.
Yeah, which you could take that for your guy if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take it.
so he'll take the Hyperboreal robe. Just note that on your character under magic items. It should be, if you got the Reign of Winter checked, it should be there. All right, you have. You guys still have that bear trap.
Anybody want the wand of ice spears?
I'll take that too.
You guys still have the bear trap. Remember?
Yes.
You could sell that. That's a unique item that he might be interested in.
I do also want to sell my bracers of armor +2.
Okay. Okay. Farisha looks at the braces of armor +2, and she goes, "I'll give you 7,100 for them, gold, or trade value, whichever."
So
She goes, "All right." She goes, "Ooh, what else do you have?"
I show her the blue quartz tiara and the ice diamond necklace.
Ooh, be very careful. Be very careful. We could take that one back to hell with me. She goes, "I will pay you 420 gold for the both."
For the both?
Yes. Which normally are about 600. She's giving you a little bit. I mean, she's going to make a little on it.
That's fine.
She goes, "What else may I help you with?"
All right, so this would be sold for 420.
When you want to hell.
What about the ring of protection, the icicle wand, the scroll of animate object, the animal national armor, all those things? What are we doing?
They're all +1s, so they'd be about 2,000 gold apiece.
Yeah,
but
let
then
me just see whether or not I can use any of those things.
Amulet of Armor, you probably could, because that doesn't necessarily stack against your armor. Natural armor actually helps you against touch attacks, I believe.
Yeah, I do not have said thing.
So take the natural armor.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
She goes, the ring of protection, the cloak. She goes, "I will pay you 1,150 for 1,150 for the two." She goes, "Those are fairly common."
Wait.
Yes, they are.
Too many.
Still sellable.
Too many neck items. What else have I already got on the neck?
If not, you can give it to someone like Remily or something like that. I know normally you guys don't give a lot to the NPCs, but it doesn't hurt you sometimes. Or
Yeah,
Greta, or even Greta.
I have something on my neck right now.
You could give it to Greta. Greta might be able to use it.
But I don't know if I want to keep that on. Well, it's a one-time feather fall.
Yeah, it's up to you.
When I first created the character.
All right, it's up to you.
I'll let someone else have it.
Okay.
I don't know who's getting it.
Max Featherfall.
No.
Give it to Painvin.
No. Well, I don't know if I want the. I'd rather keep the
Featherfall
and let someone else have the amulet.
I would let Greta or Painvin have it, depending. Painvin, do you have any amulets of natural armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I would. I give it to Greta.
Greta.
What? Pick something that's neutral. I don't care. Oh, what are you saying?
I said, look at what they put on Hulu.
Oh, I know. Terminator. Yeah, I saw that.
Which one?
It's actually
The
pretty
new
good.
one.
Terrible one.
Yeah, well, it was
That is
all
not
right.
terrible.
Genesis?
It has Daenerys Targaryen in it. That is nothing terrible with that movie.
All right, so.
I'm sure he's a fine actor.
I can't use the
Still
cloak of
terrible
resistance either. I have the rhyme pelt.
So I'd give the Emerald Amulet of Natural Armor to Rem. She can use that.
Oh, you're going to give it to Remley?
Yeah, I mean, she helps you guys out, and the harder
That's fine.
she is to hit, the easier it is for you guys, because that would take her.
I didn't know whether you wanted to give it to Greta or Remley. Remley's fine with
Or
it.
actually, no, that Greta, I put it on Greta. Greta, actually, now that takes Greta to a 25 on her
We have
class.
two cloaks of
So,
resistance. One is +1, one is +2.
it's up to you. I would sell them probably.
Okay.
I mean, they're good for saves.
All right,
so.
that's fine.
All right, so she'll give you 1150 for the
Imagine-
two cloaks.
1150
It
for
was
both
based off
cloaks.
of a
1,150.
based off of a parody that someone did on the internet of
Hang on.
Doc Brown and Marty from Back to the Future. So just kind of imagine if Doc Brown was
So-
always smarter,
And you said how much? 1150?
always drunk,
1,150,
and
yes.
instead of Marty, it's Morty, who was like his grandson. Instead
Those
of
are a little
his
more
grandson.
common, so they're not going to give you as good a discount. They're going to be close to
That's
about
fine,
60% of value. But
That's fine. That's fine. The ring of protection was how much? Did you say?
she will give you 1,100 for that one.
1100. All right. Did you want the icicle wand?
Sure.
Okay, that doesn't hurt him.
All right. Scroll of animate objects. I don't want that. Does anybody want that?
Go ahead and sell it.
All right, they'll give you about 250 gold for that.
250.
Yeah.
All right. The +1 Warhammer, the Masterwork Composite Longbow.
The Warhammer, she'll give you 1,104, and the Masterwork bow, she'll give you 75 gold for.
How many charges did the Wand of Ice Spears have?
42. A
You
lot.
said how much for the longbow?
The longbow
Did you
75.
want the longbow?
No, I kept the long.
Okay,
Okay,
kept the
never mind.
longbow. All right.
All right.
What's the caster level on the Wand of Ice Spears?
Ah, that's a good question.
What spell level is Ice Spears?
I do not know. That's a very good. I think it's second. I believe Ice Spear is second. Let me look.
Hey, honey.
Yeah, it's second. Yes,
You know the Mad Max I got you for Father's
fifth
Day?
level.
Is that the other two that you need to watch?
Yeah, those are the other two.
Okay. Because
Yep.
I'm on, wait,
Yeah. You want to watch? There's Thunderdome.
but they're violent.
Well, yeah, they're going to be, honey. It's Mad Max. So fifth level on that for you.
Okay.
All right, so then the total that we got is 1150, 1100, 250, 1100, 420.
What about the Icicle Wand?
Remley's getting it.
Okay.
Oh, the icicle
The
wand.
icicles. It's a sickle.
The sickle.
Her
Yes.
sickle.
You got the icicle wand.
You have the icicle one.
Right.
That has 11 charges on it. The icicle one.
Charges.
Henry, help the monster.
Yeah, the icicle wand is the one that does the
The one that does the counterspell?
Yeah, let me make sure it has the right charges. Oh, I'm sorry. The icicle wand has 42. The other one has 10 on it.
Okay. So the Wand of Ice Spears has 10
Yes. The icicle wand, it basically it brings up ice spears into the ground. They're each a little different.
All right. So far we got a total of 4,020.
We need to know the caster level and spell level of that.
All right.
All right, so I will get you guys while he's buying the things or selling them. I will get you guys the experience here because you guys killed off a couple frost giants. Really nice. It's always a beautiful thing to kill off a few frost giants in the pursuit of goodness, or actually profit in Painvin's case. All right, so you guys killed an ice golem, which is 5. Hang on here. It's a CR5. I gotta get my thing out for that. And you guys are 4, so it's 400
Slumped over my
plus frost giants.
You might sit there and be amazed. How many people
They're
want to attack
9.
you.
So 9 on those is 1,600 apiece.
Ooh, Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Already on. Excellent.
Yeah, that's Wayne. Yeah, the Wayne's World party on. Excellent. Yes. Wayne's World. Wayne's World party on. Excellent.
Ferris Bueller's there.
Honey, we're no longer going to get married if you're going to keep singing that song.
Highlander.
All right. Each of you guys gets a total of 7,000 experience points.
7,000?
Hut and everything else. Yes.
7,000. Add XP. Still short.
Well, Dorian will be kind of getting ripe in there for a while.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Get to level 9, you need 75,000.
Yes, you do.
And
Dorian might be extra ripe unless you want to give him a burial and take his stuff,
Why?
which you could do. I have no faulting as a DM. Dorian's a good guy, but you need the stuff.
As you're the
I don't know
DM,
if
you
the
can
stuff
always
is.
recycle them anyway.
Hey, you can take a look at the stuff. I mean, Max can easily do it while you guys are in there. You want to check Dorian's stuff to
I'm
see
not
what
there.
he's. No,
Oh,
he's
he's
with
still
you.
there.
He's with you.
Dead. He's right here.
He's got a
You're
plus.
here.
He's got a +1 scimitar of speed, which will readjust to your side, and he's got a masterwork musket, which will again.
Sell that scimitar. You know what the enchantment bonus just on the speed is? It's like +3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's minimum of +4.
And armor, he's got a +2 spell sync padded armor.
It sells for 16,000 gold.
You know what a spell sync is, don't you?
No.
All right, here we go. Spell sync. It says, a suit of armor or shield with this ability can absorb and neutralize magical effects, albeit on a limited basis. Once per day, as an immediate action, the bearer can command the armor or shield to absorb a spell-like ability, or magic ability created by a magic item that specifically targets his or her. It cannot absorb spell-like effects, or item effects that target an area, like the fireball did. The attacker creating the magic effect to be absorbed must see the DC Will 14 saving throw, or the device sucks it in. So basically, every time something fires at you, Max, wearing that padded armor, you have a chance of absorbing.
Once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a day. So
Yeah, but
it's worth 9,155 gold.
if you guys want any of that stuff, you guys take it. Otherwise, we'll just go to Androxus and get a plan for it, and that way we can share gold.
The speed scimitar is worth.
I don't need this.
Wow, yeah, you're right.
16 grand.
No, 32,315.
I mean, it sells for 16 grand.
Well, we don't know what Androxus is going to give us for it.
Yeah, you don't know. That might be something rare. You'll
He
have
might
to.
give us more than that, but if he gives us less than that, then he's cheating us.
32,000?
No, less than
No, I mean,
16.
yeah.
Oh, he won't do that. You guys have been good customers. Most likely, he will give
I
you.
don't want
You don't want the armor?
He'll give you 27,500 for that.
What about for the armor?
Falsia. For the armor of his, she'll give you 8,000, so it'll be 35,500 total.
Anything else on Dorian?
Poor Dorian. Poor Dorian.
Dorian, that we can sit there and.
He's got 4,492 gold pieces of items, just like gems and gold.
Okay.
I'll take any gems.
And then magic items. Oh, he's got a lot of things. A bag of holding type 2.
We'll just keep that.
A belt.
Do we have enough?
A belt of incredible dexterity 4 + 4.
I'll take that.
Boots of the Winterlands.
I've already got some.
I don't even know what I got on my feet, if any of it.
And a wand of knock spells with 46 on it.
Yoink.
Aren't you glad Dorian died? You get to bag his stuff. Bag the NPC!
It's the adventurer tradition.
It is. If you die, you take their stuff. And then you just give him a nice burial, which you could do probably there in the market center if you wanted to, Paul, and consecrate his grave.
Sure. I don't know if I can.
As a hero. So, bag of holding type 2, belt of incredible dexterity max, boots of the Winterland, which I suggest somebody take them. Paul, if you don't have boots, those are good for you. The boots of the Winterland basically do this for you. The wearer of these boots can travel across snow at the normal speed, leaving no tracks. In addition, the boots enable him to travel at normal speed across the slipperiest ice without falling or slipping. Finally, the boots of the Winterlands warm the wearer as if they had an Endure Elements spell.
I don't need to waste another Endure Elements.
How
There
many
you go.
charges does that wand have? 40?
46 charges on it. So, you guys are set. You guys bagged it with Dorian, so you could sell the scimitar and the armor and make some
Let's
good
do
money.
that plus 35,500 plus the 4,000. That's 39,520 that we split.
He
up.
has served his purpose in coming in and
Oh,
replacing
plus whatever.
Zorak.
How much did he have? You said 4,000 something in gems and gold.
Yeah,
and stuff?
4,492.
All right, so I got to do that too
So,
because it's like we got to split it up.
Falacia says, want to buy anything?
4,020 plus 3,550 and 500.
Say, what may we sell you today?
4,000.
A wand of fireballs.
All right, so we got
Necklace of fireballs.
44,020 to split up amongst how much?
We're going to figure out how much we have in
4?
How about a flaming bow, like your little friend has? It's when she was in here last. Would you like a flaming bow? You're not there, but you could easily have. I could take that. I could take and get you a
44 grand looks very nice.
a long
Between 4
composite.
CCs.
She goes, I have a +2 long composite flame burst bow, if you'd like.
That's too much.
You get your bow upgraded.
Oh, it's not. It'll fall within the money you guys will have. It will fall within.
I made all these wands and then we never really used them.
Yes, you've never used them. You can sell them.
We'll have a chance to use them in the future.
Sell
Hang
them.
on to them.
No, I mean, yeah, we can always come back to Androxus and sell stuff later. So who got the extra bag of holding type 2? Did we sell that? No, we haven't sold it. We got it. So who's got that?
I'd rather just sell it. I don't need it. I have a Pewter's Handy Haversack, and I really don't need to carry much.
She
more than
goes,
what that does.
21,000 gold, and I will sell you the +2 long composite flame burst bow. Your little roguey friend might like it.
I don't know.
You can message. You can
Message
message him. Max, you're being offered a
What do
+2
you mean?
long
How far are you
composite bow with flame burst,
Excuse me, I don't want to hear that.
which is the 2D, which is a D10, I believe. Let me see. Flame burst.
Medium range.
Yeah.
So at my level, 180 feet.
Oh yeah,
Are
well,
we within 180 feet of the hut?
I'll make it within it for you guys. That
Or,
way it's
or he
easy.
can go back and message him.
Yeah, or wherever.
He has to go back to wherever.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not going to say no, but
All right.
Think of what I
So
can
Max,
do.
the flame bursting will give you this, so you know what it does for you.
Flaming Burst.
Oh yes.
D6 damage per attack, just like Flaming does.
Yep.
Except it also does a D10 per crit multiplier.
Rest. Which a bow is what, ×2 or ×3?
Longbow would be ×3. So do
So-
2d10 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
on a
2d10 fire on a critical. So Max 2d10 extra on a critical of fire damage.
okay. How do I make one of these?
Oh, it's easy. You can go under special items. You just go under other magic items, click on it.
Click
He can show you how to do it.
here where it says new magic there. Click there. And then say custom magic weapon. And you said it was what?
A flame burst long composite bow +2.
Oh, that's description. Where's your custom? You may have to go down some.
No, I have to start with other weapons.
No, it was magic, wasn't it? Well, we could just try add new magic right there, a weapon. I don't think you can specify custom in there.
Okay.
I'll
So
just
for
go
you, she goes.
Yeah, sure. I guess we'll,
She
I guess
goes.
we'll,
Do
we'll
you?
do that.
She goes. Do you prefer maces or morning stars?
I already have
Everbloom.
Everbloom. Everbloom's Rose plus a Masterwork Cold Iron Morning Star.
There we go.
You could upgrade it so that it's magical Cold Iron Morning Star.
She goes. I have a.
How about a Painvin?
She goes.
Cold Iron
I have
Morning
a.
Star?
She goes. I have a +2 shocking falchion, or excuse me, falcata, since that's his weapon.
Velcata for him.
She goes.
Oh yes, it's right above.
She goes.
Minus 2 cursed sword. It doesn't let you do custom.
Yeah,
Oh, you got it. Okay.
you just have to have it lined up.
She goes
exactly right.
17,000 gold for that, if you like.
For what was it?
How much money did we
She
get?
goes. It's a +2 shocking falcata. You know whose that is, don't you?
How much money did we get individually?
You'd have to divide.
Well,
it by
that's just it.
4,400.
We're not getting anything because
Yeah.
we got a whole bunch in credit. It's like 44,000 for the group, and he's trying to sit there
Right.
and sell us
So
4,000 gold pieces worth of stuff.
you got right now. If he gets the Falcata and that bow for max, it's 38,000. So it'll leave you about 6,000 and some change. Which would still get you some
if we get
things,
the, I guess.
depending on what you want.
I don't know what Scotty has.
She goes, you don't have to. She goes, how about your friend over here? She says, smiling, your handsome friend. What can I get you?
I don't know how much I have yet.
Oh, wait a minute, let's see.
She goes, I might have something for you.
Let me see if there's a.
She goes, how about a staff of fire? She goes, I'll offer it for the same as the Falcata, 17,000.
It's a bit more than I'm willing to spend.
Staff of fire.
She goes, too bad. Burning hands, fireball, firewall. She says, and it had 25 charges on it. Not a bad deal.
Too much of a one-trick pony for me.
She goes, let's see. What else? She goes, I'm sorry, Androxus is busy. I can maybe find other things.
Sorcerers already have a bad rep for that anyway. Too many of them take the same type of spell too many times. Great for murdering things with flaming fury, but I like to do a little bit more versatile.
How about a pair of winged boots? They fly. Really nice.
I like winged boots. How much?
14,500 since you're a good customer.
Well, if I got the 11 grand, that would be my portion of it. I would buy it.
Ask your friend. I bet he would do it. Would you do it for him?
What's that?
Winged boots for 14,500 would allow your friend to fly and not have to use spells. It's a great trade.
I could take my 11 grand portion of it and pay the rest from my own money.
I'm just curious.
Well, should we give Rothar the other composite longbow now?
Yeah, you can give him the master oak.
Hey.
She goes, I could get something for your fine Cayleanite if you'd like instead. There might be something back there for him. Let me see. He needs armor, doesn't he? Or does he? No, let me see what I could do for the fine Cayden Cayleanite. Oh.
Kill myself.
He's got the mithril full plate of comfort, so he may not need much more. He's actually pretty good. All right, Janet. Mommy says you can get off. You can get off. She goes, I have one other special item in. We don't have a lot right now, but we have some. The rest would be minor
I
stuff.
wasn't gonna let her off, hon. How much is dancing?
She goes, we got this wonderful ring, and it's basically a ring.
If you want the winged boots, that's fine, but you can levitate. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I'm kind of changing my mind about that anyway.
Yeah.
Still, I like my part of the money, so I can at least know what my budget is.
I understand.
We've got a ring that will allow somebody to blend in real well with the surroundings, like a chameleon would. It's a very handy thing, especially if you don't want to be noticed.
I think she's talking your language.
Falsia, she's tempting these two again. I've got a ring of very good blending power that will allow you to blend like a chameleon into your backgrounds, if you don't want to be noticed. Basically, it's a ring of chameleon power, It gives you +10 against on your stealth checks, and as a standard action, you can use disguise self. Painvin's like, dang it, I want to be there. Why did I stay with the hut? Why did I stay with the hut?
The ring of what?
Chameleon power. She goes, I'll part with it for 10,400. You may need your friend's help on that.
You know what? I know he's not here, but I sense the magical force that he might.
Well, you got the bag of holding type 2 that you could give Dorian's if you don't want to keep it.
Yeah, we could sit there and trade that for that.
That would give you the even trade off where you'd still get a little bit of gold back. Hi, bud. Oh, looking sweet and cute.
We'll do that.
All right. So that pretty much gets you guys then set.
All right. So he gets the ring of chameleon power.
Yep.
All right.
And
you
the bow.
And the bow. And what did you get?
The boots of flying.
I'm not getting the boots.
Okay. So that'll be 10,500 you still have back.
I was not wanting her to get off because she's over there dancing on the potty chair.
Of course she is.
Let's see. Let's see what I can get.
500, you said. That puts me at 17,600 total.
All right.
Would it be possible to upgrade my headband so that it can also increases my intelligence?
Yeah, but it would take some time. Depends. Your guys are kind of a little bit driven right now. Though you might find some things in the hut that can help you. You guys haven't even been in the hut yet.
I've been lurking in the hut the whole time they were shopping.
Oh, you're in the hut. All right.
What?
Yes. Yes.
So how much gold did we get?
Someone said 10,500.
10,500 because he didn't take the deal, so you could divide that up plus the 4,492 of Dorian's that you guys kind of grabbed. All right,
I'm
so
thinking of a belt of incredible dexterity.
when you go in, Max, into the porch, you see that you can go farther into the hut from there. The hut has a porch area on the outside that leads to the inner insides of things. Basically, when you go into the porch, there is it looks like a area that you step on and it will take you somewhere. So you step on, of course, and you get sucked down into the cauldron room. Bundles of dry herbs hang from the rafters of this comfortable-looking room. Along with the walls are numerous shelves containing bewildering variety of glass, jars, bottles, and vials containing all manner of strange magical components and alchemical ingredients. A massive cauldron sits in the middle of this room. No fire burns under the pot, but the liquid within bubbles and churns. White fumes rise and lap over the brim. A large stove, writing desk, bookcase, and fireplace complete the room, along with a number of crates, barrels, and sacks. A short flight of steps leads up to a set of double doors in the north wall, and a small ladder climbs to a trap door in the ceiling on the northeast corner. Two windows flank the door on the south. You figure you got transported here, but if you wanted to go back up to the porch, the trap door would take you there.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to draw this out for you.
What? You look at me like, what are you putting in? Paul?
I didn't say it. Did I say anything?
You didn't yet.
No, but I live with Rick. I know
It's
the
the
face.
look. It's the look on the face of, oh, what are you doing?
I will.
All right, so.
I know the oh crap, what does she have face.
All
Get
right.
rid of all
We're gonna bury Dorian.
Dorian out there in the area right around where it is, or somewhere different. You could even take him back to the Everbloom if you wanted to, and have him
Yeah,
buried down.
let's do that. Bury down the river.
Because while Max is in there, it'll give you guys time to go do that, and then tell her of what
This
is
is one you
transpired.
haven't seen unless you
which will
put
be
it on and I
helpful.
don't know. You haven't ever watched it, have you?
Howls? No.
Okay. So this is one you haven't seen yet.
Nope.
This is how Miyazaki's version of Baba Yaga
Yes.
and
Kind
her
of.
hut.
You will see the castle kind of reminds of the hut. That's the way I looked at it.
I love Miyazaki now.
He takes a little bit of everybody's mytho and runs with it.
He's got his version of Little Mermaid.
Yes.
You'll see Baba Yaga probably. at
All
some
right.
point.
Let's see. Where is the?
Josh is gonna like this, I can tell.
It
Have
is
you seen
all the
Hal?
fun.
Yeah. Nope.
You have not seen Hell's Moving Castle?
Oh, it's a good one. It's one of the better ones of
Are you the
Miyazaki's.
only one that likes Coke?
No.
Apparently, because I'm the only one that's been drinking.
No, I've drunk some.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I just finished it off.
So, the hut.
But yeah, I don't
There's his version of Baba Yaga's hut.
So the porch when they get
That
there.
is honestly quite a bit better than the chicken hut.
I know! Is that little Totoros? Yeah, those are little Totoros. I hear you describing the hut, and I'm like, let's put it how Miyazaki. What? No, they're not going to chase you. Totoro might, though. The little Totoros might chase you. That's because you're cute.
All right. This is the porch.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of
yes,
a
we're a
little.
little personality.
This is where the trap door is. That kind of
I'm
leads up
surprised
from
you
where
heard
he's at.
that.
All right. Now let's see. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, we have moments.
Okay, so 8. All right. So we'll
There
start
it
here.
is.
This is the down.
There's the castle. Chicken legs and all. This always reminds me of more of a steampunk version of Baba Yaga's
Yeah.
hut.
It is.
No,
It's
he
got
just likes to
chicken
draw
legs.
machinery.
Oh, a lot of his has.
Yeah,
has
it's always
this-
had huge machinery.
Well, no. A lot of his movies all have the
Yeah.
steampunk, steamish feel to them. And there's always flying machines somewhere. Because he loves flying.
Yeah.
Miyazaki's always been a fan of that kind of stuff.
That's why his studio's called Studio Ghibli. After
After
a
their
airplane.
I always imagine a lot of his things like science fiction as imagined by like a century ago.
Well, the fact that he hand draws all of this himself. And then does the
I mean,
music and everything else.
he's amazing. He's like
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick if he was into anime, kind of.
Well, there's another one of his that's not normally advertised, and it's when Marnie was there. But it's not done by Miyazaki, but it's one of his, I guess, disciples, word for it, his
So,
Right.
understudies.
Yeah. And that one that's fun is I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called like the Cat Prince or whatever. The one
Oh,
who's
Cat
understudies.
Returns.
the cat
Yeah,
returns.
The Cat Returns. Yeah, that's another one.
That and Whisper of the Heart. Those two kind of go hand in
Those
hand.
are really good.
It's her desk.
I have almost all of his that are English done.
Yeah. And then his last one about the guy who designed the Zero.
Yeah, the Wind Rises.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that one
Do
too.
something
Rick
there.
likes that one.
Yeah.
I do.
The only ones we haven't seen yet are From Up on Puppy Hill, Poco Rosso, Palm Poco, and I think there was like one other one. We even saw the Princess Kaguya that's 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's really good.
Yes, I can eat some more.
It's a chair right there.
You can sit and watch this because you
Sitting
like
on this.
Miyazaki movies. Mommy's corrupted you into Miyazaki.
That's not corrupting. That's enlightening.
Well, she's got an imagination. She loves Totoro.
Yeah.
Especially when the little girl's chasing the little Totoros.
Yeah.
That just gets her giggling.
Yeah. My older son is just a huge Miyazaki fan. He's like oh god, I can't remember the name of it.
Hold on, pumpkin, okay?
The one where the girl's parents get turned into pigs.
Yes, Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. He's watched that one like That was the first one he saw.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, The Cat Returns. Yeah, I love that one. But yeah, Elliot has watched Spirited Away. I don't know.
Seen that one yet?
He's watched that one. I don't know how many times. I mean, when he first saw it, when it first came out, I forgot how he was really young.
I think everyone has like one or two movies like that. For me, it was the Back to the Future trilogy. I'd watched that so many times I had all 3 movies memorized.
Yeah.
That's one that's not. I've never seen it advertised very often. It's not done. It's done by his.
All right.
Not by his doc himself.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. What do you think, hon? Of when Marnie was there?
Yeah, it actually wasn't bad.
Oh,
All right, Max. You and Rimley like, whoa. And this is where the key for the trap door is. To lead you up
Go
to
down
there.
this trap door, you come
Come
over here.
there. Yep.
Painvin activates it and moves on to the next part of the campaign. Everyone else has to make
Yeah,
the
you
characters.
guys are. Painvin's inside this room.
Yeah, that's when the Elliot
and then
watched
part
at
of the
least.
Skeleton Earthsea.
Yeah.
So Painvin, what are you doing with all this now? Seeing that you have come into this large extra, and that's why I said this hut where you came in and looking at it. There is no way this would have taken the whole outside of the hut for just this one room.
Yeah.
It's not that way. It's there's more. And actually, when you come in there,
There's a booty butt.
I'm gonna find her. All right. So
Did you like any Tristan?
there. Nah, not right now. Thank you though. So yeah, you are kind of in this room going, what the heck? It's an odd room.
Would you like Mommy to move the
Let's see if I
furniture?
got this one. I think she's still on here.
Sure.
Oh, having to find the mini. No, not that one. There she is. All right. So, Painvin, as you're walking around, kind of looking at the cauldron and stuff, Paul, out of the thing, this comes out.
Out of what thing?
Out of the stove area.
Stove.
She just kind of appears. And she goes in a very thick accent, "What are you doing here? Why are you in the mistress's hut?"
They're walking. And flying.
We are under. Well, I can't speak. I'm
I
not there.
was invited by the Mistress of Pain.
All right. So, Remily whispers into your ear, Kikimora. That's a Kikimora.
And I know what a Kimura is.
Kikimora, you have heard of them. They're house fae spirits that take care of a house and clean.
Yeah, we ran into
They-
one before.
Well, they're different. They look like this.
Yeah, we ran into something that
That's
was
a
like that in the
Kikimora.
other one.
And she goes, "What are you doing here? Why are you here?"
I hold up the key.
Oh, what are the? Do you have both of them or just one?
of them.
We don't know what happened to the other one.
I think the Paladin had.
You were sent to help the mistress.
Yes, I was.
She goes, "I serve the mistress."
As do I.
Is it just you?
There's two of us.
Ah, she goes, "Hello, little one." She was a forest pixie. She goes, "Sprite." Oh, yes, of course. Of course, dear.
And I said, yes, there are others. They'll be back soon.
Are you hungry or thirsty?
I just said pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. She goes, you see her open the doors to the next room, which in the side you see a huge map with seats sitting around it. She takes a turn to another door and goes in.
This way?
Yes, I'll show them. This is kind of a weird little effect. All right. So up there, it goes up 2 sets, 2 sets. 2 sets, 2 sets. And then how many? It goes 2, 4. Okay.
This is certainly going to cut into my ransacking. Square through the certain mistress and not still place blind. That was my plan all along.
That reminds me. Have you thought about what character you're doing for the Syrian campaign?
Yes.
What are you planning?
I'll probably be another rogue.
He likes
I
rogues.
like rogues.
He's enjoying them most thoroughly.
He's going to be a monk.
If there's like a screaming need for me to be a particular class, I don't mind being something else.
Variety is the slice of life.
This kind of goes up here and circles into another one of these deals where like the chair. And then looks like there's 5 of them all together. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. You get a feeling Baba Yaga eats small. Okay.
She like that one thing from that terrible Indiana Jones movie
Ooh, kinda.
where you have to put her skull back on and then she takes it, where she's actually 5 beings in a spinning room.
What you see when she goes in there into this room is this. 5 iron thrones are arranged around a circular map in this room.
They made out of a bunch of swords.
Translucent 3-dimensional images of cities, villages hover a few inches above the locations on the map. A large pile of bones and skulls roped together with sinew sits atop the center throne, which is the one on Paul's side. Behind this throne, columns are set in the wall to form a semicircular alcove filled with a swirling mass of white mist. This looks like, to you, the map of Elysium and all the cities. You have a feeling you could find anything here.
What are we looking for?
You can see
Can see why kids love the what's that? Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That the one goes off to the side in what looks to be probably a root cellar, and then comes back up and comes into the kitchen and starts cooking on the stove. She comes back. That's that one door off to the side. No, the one that's right there. Yeah.
She goes off this way?
That door right there, actually, that door right there, I'm sorry. Forgive me, I made a boo-boo here. All right. So, this one here does not exist. This is the entrance from here to here, from the porch to the hut. Because the hut's here. This is that door. It goes into that.
Okay.
So, you guys are coming back about the time, you know, you guys have given the burial of Dorian, and the Everbloom thanks you so much, the Everbloom group, and says to come back. You guys get another 2,000 experience points for burying him and then coming back. So,
Another 2,000 each?
yeah, so you guys have 9,000 XP total out of that.
Do I get it to you?
Yeah, it's pretty much all you guys are involved with this
Closer.
as a group.
I'm under 10,000 now,
But yeah, you guys are seeing this big area. So, you know,